everyone. This week we are concentrating on Masechet Bava Batra, page 166, making fantastic progress over here. Now we learned that basic economic theory teaches that naturally price rises and fall based on supply and demand. So we're learning some business studies here in today's Gemara, some economics. The Gemara on this page illustrates how this was known to, let's say, the sages of the Mishnah, who applied that rule to assist people who brought, let's say, korbanot, sacrifices, in the Bet HaMikdash, the temple. When the temple stood in Jerusalem, let's say a woman who gave birth was obligated to bring a korban, a sacrifice, in order to enter the Bet HaMikdash and partake of kodashim, respectively, consecrated food. So this Gemara quotes a Mishnah in Masechet Kritut, to be precise, on Daf Chet Amud Aleph, that teaches that in a case where a woman, God forbid, miscarried several times, so that it is unclear whether or not she is obligated to bring the sacrifices, she should just bring one, according to the tidbit here of Rabbi Adin Steinzel, Sechet Tzadik Libraha. Given the prohibition against bringing unnecessary sacrifice in the Bet HaMikdash, we want to minimize the number of such sacrifices that are brought. The Mishnah then continues, teaching that a woman, let's say, who had 5 live births, will be obligated to bring 5 sacrifices after the first one. However, she will already be permitted to partake of kodashim. The Mishnah relates that once the prices of the doves, let's just say, brought for these sacrifices rose, let's say in price to a golden dinar, and there was a great Rabban Shimon Gamliel swore that he would act to lower the prices immediately, recognizing that the rise, let's say, in prices of his stemmed from the many women who came to bring multiple sacrifices. He went to the Bet Midrash and taught that even someone who had, let's say, many births was only obligated to bring a single sacrifices, and then the prices fell a bit because obviously there was less demand. So this ruling is surprising, given there's an agreement of both Bet Hillel and Bet Shammai that a separate sacrifice must be brought for each and every birth. So the several explanations are offered by the Rishonim. What are they? The first one, some suggest that Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel disagrees and believes that only one sacrifice is necessary, even after a number of births. Argues that the requirement to bring, let's say, a separate sacrifice for each birth is a rabbinic requirement, and recognizing the immediate need, Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel relied on, let's say, the Torah law. Now, Rashi in Kritut argues that Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel's ruling was a hora'at sha'ah, a ruling necessitated by an immediate, let's say, situation that abrogated the Torah law. So most Rishonim reported reject this approach, pointing out that would not have allowed Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel to teach, let's say, this specifically untrue thing as a law, let's say. However, Rabbeinu Tam and others have a variant reading in the Gemara that has Rabban Shimon Gamliel requiring the woman to bring all of the sacrifices. He merely emphasized over here that they do not need to do it at that time, but could postpone it at another opportunity. Friends, I'm taking this tidbit over here from Rabbi Adin Steinzel, Zechet Tzadik Libracha, from the Steinzel website. The OU also have put his fantastic Gemara notes on the Daf Yomi on the website. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom and take care.